Welcome to your doom. Shut it and get over here. Massive uppercut!
Hello and welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. Today I'm on the floor, as you can see, so it can only mean one thing. I'm reviewing a video game. Yes, and the video game today is basically like a kind of carryover from the previous video I did for video games. It's just a look at the compilation Rare Replay that's available for the Xbox One. There's 30 games in the Rare Replay. It chronicles the various high points, well, the numerous high points, 30 games of, well, ultimately played the game in Rare, on this game. On the video, I played Solar Jetman on the NES via the compilation, and to highlight all the games that are on there, and also talk about all the games that weren't on there for various reasons. So today I'm going to play one of the games that wasn't on the compilation. One of them games, Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo. Yes, very lovely. I'm not sure if you can see the lovely screenshots on the back of the box. Also, this was made with a, where does it say? The biggest Nintendo adventure yet at an incredible 32 megs. Now this was a big deal. I mean, you can all scoff now, say, megs, we're talking about gigabytes and terabytes and stuff. But this game was released in 1994, I say developed by Rare. And graphically, it's amazing. It's absolutely out of this world. It's so far much better than what was available, as far as I can tell anyway. Because I say back then when it's come out, I was still having Mega Drive. I did get a Super Nintendo the year after, which incidentally I got this copy with the game with. I bought that from mate because it's a very popular game. This, mainly. They also publicised a lot of the game because of its graphical brilliance. You saw it in game shops and all that, so you can play it, look at it, and see it for yourself, and it's all its visual splendour. It's a very good game. And what this also did, if you know a little bit about retro games, the life of Donkey Kong started out in a game which is a single screen, platformer where you had four levels and you complete on levels, and it goes back to the first one but a bit faster and so forth, all that lot. The first game is a very big deal in the history of video games. This in turn spawned a lot of imitators, and also the sequels of its own. The franchise or series, if you will, was dormant for a little while. Then a British company called Rare, they picked up the license and they created Donkey Kong Country. They came out with this, and it's kind of opened up the world of Donkey Kong in a really good way. It became a side-scrolling platformer, and not just Donkey Kong was involved. They created all the Kongs, all these brothers, sisters, all crazy crew of people, including bad guys and so forth, and it just created a whole identity of its own. So yeah, it's a lovely game. So enough about me talking. Let's just play the game. And there we go. Rare. There we go. Nintendo presents everything. So there we go. And you come up and say, "Oh, that's a bit of a interesting style of animation." You can see all the blockiness of the Grandpa Kong, but a little jam session here, little dancey bit. This is nothing on the Donkey Kong 64 rap. That's for another video. It's a sight to behold, and watch this little graphical thing. No, it's not a bit yet. See, 1984 Nintendo. Okay, let's press that button there. Well, start button. Let's choose that one. New game. One player. There's only one of me, because it makes sense. As you can see, it starts you off with a little world's map of sorts. Congo Jungle. Press that one. Jungle Hijinks is the first level. Cranky's cabin over there, and you move through on the map, kind of like Super Mario Bros. 3. As in you can see various paths on there, and you can, once you complete a level, you can go into another level. There you go. So as we go on, you can see the animation style there. It's pretty damn amazing. Seriously. I, for a number of years, did a few bits of animation here and there. This game was kind of influential, and I mean, I do like that. If you've seen the intro to my channel, it's in the style of an 8-bit, 16-bit video game, for obvious reasons. But this game, it takes it to another level because of the graphical style and the animation and what have you. It's such a good way of doing things, I think, I reckon. Anyway, so the game itself, as you can see, I can move left and right, which is pretty important. I can do that. I can swap between the players. I can jump, I can bounce on heads, and I can do rolling attack. And also, as you see, it's a fairly standard, well-ish. Not putting the game down one bit, but it's a standard platformer. Obviously, the one that looks lovely, full of secret levels. There's a secret bit there, but for the sake of getting through the levels and so on, yeah, I'll do this. And yay! So as you see, it's fairly straightforward. The first few levels. As it goes on, it does have the so-called platform game tropes. You'll have say an ice level, snow level, mine carts, things like that. Oh, and it is an early indication of how lovely it is. Look at that rain effects and everything. There we go. So as you can see, I can do stuff. I'm a Donkey Kong. There we go. And you can see, and there's a little barrel there. You can get Diddy Kong back. And what this game also did, not only just bring back Donkey Kong, it expanded the whole universe of Donkey Kong. There's Diddy Kong, there's others like Cranky Kong, Funky Kong. Is it Candy Kong? I can't remember what the girl one's called in this. Candy Kong, I think. They all have. I think they all have the roles in this game. There's as the series progresses as well, they add more to the family, which is pretty cool. Alright, and I got beaten up there. So essentially, when you got Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, you've got two lives really. One that gets beaten up, and you got the other one to contend, to use. So once you're both all beaten up, then yeah, you lose a life. So yeah, it's all lovely stuff. There's Donkey Kong getting it up. No, okay. So yeah, you've got a central hub. You've got obviously got power-ups, collectibles, bosses on the end of the level. It does copy. I don't know. I don't want to say copy because it's platform games of the time were this is obviously a high quality platform game. This is like in the days platform games ruled the roost. This is days before first person shooters really. Yeah, obviously Doom was around, and oh, there we go. The smart one made it. Right, I'm concentrating on what I'm saying and things like that. I'm getting leathered. What's cracking? Also, I'm introduced, bad guys. The K. Rool and his Kremlings. Little nefarious sorts. These crocodiles, these are Kremlings, I think. In there. I do have the instruction book. It'll probably have what they actually are in the instruction books. But you get the idea. I'm just, I'll just play quite a bit of it. Let's concentrate now. Let's be of the game. Let's learn him. There we go. This, it's just the rain effect. Yeah, the youth of today might say, "Oh, look at that rain! How quaint it looks." But seriously, this was a massive deal, really. Get something. There we go. So you get something like this on playing as well. I mean, there's a level on Streets of Rage on the Mega Drive which does have rain. which covers the screen like it is, but it's the lightning and everything. It's everything. The graphics, the level of detail in the graphics is amazing. And obviously, there's little thunders as well, which highlights the colours. I mean, it's showing that it's a brilliant showcase for the Super Nintendo. And you're collecting nanas. There you go. We're careful now. And bees and stuff. And there's, like I say, there's minecart levels. There's all sorts. There's like barrels come into play in this. Obviously, as you saw. What's going on? I need that G. There you go. Well, that's what I'm talking about. And I'll learn that anteater as well. So there we go. We're gonna meet Cranky Kong now. See how cranky he is. Look at him being cranky. That's showing up there. Well, looky what we have here. Cracky Croctopus Corners, his crook of collectibles and coral capers. So lots of alliteration going on here. Grab any extra life balloons quickly before they float away. So it gives you a little. You might be cranky, but it gives you little life lessons along the way, and yeah, you're much the better monkey for it. Deed. Obviously, the music as well. It's lovely. Well, listen, there's all that echoey and stuff. It's like talking about the music and the sound design. It's pretty good. They did something similar in Banjo-Kazooie on the 64, where you had the you had the main theme. Then when you go underwater in the level, it sounds like the water sounds like it's underwater, which is a nice little touch. So this is, I don't know if this is the first game that did something like that. I don't know, but it's a good, nice little touch. I see if you just look at the stuff in the foreground and the background, it's all. I think it's the mode 7 at play here. It's looking, I mean, you can do this pseudo mode 7 on the Mega Drive, but I think, well, obviously the Super Nintendo was more catered for this. Right, bees, you can't get these, so you have to dodge them like that. Like that. Okay, let's jump. Snakey. Get that Snakey out of the way. I say Snakey because my son, says Snakey. Anyway. Did it. So clever I am. So yeah, I'm alright with this game. It does get really tough. When, let's say, Minecart, not so much Minecarts. I mean, Minecart level is more of a memory exercise, but when it comes to the barrels and they're all doing different things, rotating and what have you, it's all a bit tough. It's fun, don't get me wrong. There you got a dolphin. And as the game goes on, you also get to ride on rhinos and dolphins and some other stuff, I guess. I got extra life, but I lost a life, so I'm kind of neighbouring there now. Reptile Rumble. So there we go. I'm about to say, got to a save point. I need Donkey Kong though, really? What's going on? Panicking I was. Okay, Donkey Kong. There we go. Let's throw that barrel for a laugh. Got that Snakey. Right, now it is. Boing, boing, boing. Right, so let's get him. Right, Snakeys again. So it's very easy to grasp this game, but obviously, as you imagine, as it goes on, platformers are one of my favourite genres of games, to be honest. Yeah, so as the game goes on, it gets more and more fiendish. So as the levels in, see, that was kind of hidden. But you have hidden levels, hidden areas, I should say, of levels, which Rare have demonstrated their kind of prowess in doing. I do see a little there, a dolphin there. I think he's called Engard. What he can do? Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, the fish is gonna get me. Be careful here. Ah, what are you doing? No, no, bugger. Right, where's he gone? Oh, it doesn't matter because the fish got me. You'd have thought like a big monkey like Donkey Kong would be able to sort the fish out, but there we go. Not in this fish's watch. Ah, see, you get Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong even. Ah, fish knew what he's doing then. Right. See, I do distinctly remember this level, playing it in one of the game shops back in the day. Because, I mean, wasn't Echo the Dolphin? I think Echo the Dolphin was, yeah. I think Echo was 92, this was, I was going to say 94, so Echo had come out for the Mega Drive. But, to be honest, the water effects, everything better in this game. You can argue whether Echo is better than this. No, I think Echo is a really good game, to be honest. But all I'm saying is the graphics and the effects. So look, because it does have the wavy kind of effects. It'll further give you like the impression that you are underwater. Nice soothing music here. You can probably listen to this, like whale songs or something, that kind of thing. It's very soothing. What are you doing? I'm not gonna get the dolphin. It just caused trouble last time. There's a balloon there. Alright, what am I gonna do then? Oh, it's gone. See that? Sneaked away. Fucking Diddy Kong. He wants to get let out. There we go. What's this? Oh, a dolphin. Right. Let's do it properly this time. I don't even kill him, Spike. Thinking, oh, shark. Learned him. Sharky. I gotta eat at the end of things because of my son. He always makes it easy for him to say stuff. I don't know. Either way, it's Sharky. Oh, nearly got him. Little fish. There you go. I'll learn him. Clam. Well, if you can kill them, I'm not gonna really bother with finding out. There you go. Oh wait, no, I missed the O in the end there somewhere. But I make it. Hey! So there we go. Where to now? Look at him being funky. It was the 90s after all. See, bodacious jumbo barrel. Do people still say bodacious? Yeah, if they ever get to do a third Bill and Ted film, at any point, we'll still say bodacious, things like that. No, I don't think any skateboarders nowadays say radical, bodacious, and whatever. I think it's just the style of the time, isn't it? And here starts the barrels. Like when they come further into play, it's just testing the waters with you. Oh, B's gonna get me. It's been a while since I've done the barrel thing. Well, we got our last life. Let's make it count. Let's pretend it's a Rocky film and let's have some music. Dee 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 dee. It's A-Team, what are we on about? It's rubbish. It's not A-Team's not rubbish, it's just me, like, Anyway, the A-Team music, yeah, it's a bit inspiring, so let's all. So, think of the A-Team music, I don't know, it's just waffling on now. Let's explode that Kremling. Alright, there we go, let's get him. It's been a little while, like I say. That's a lot of fun, let's get some more bananas. This is probably like deafening everyone. Oh well, game over. Was it all leathered and stuff? So there you go, Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo. It's bloody lovely stuff. So what this game did, because it's such a success, they did a second and third game on this Super Nintendo. I think they're quite expensive to buy because they came fairly late in the console's life. Because as I said before, like in '94, it was when Nintendo was starting to think about the successor to the Super Nintendo. So, I think the second one came out 95, the third one came out in 96, something like that. And by then, the 64 had come out, and you know all the rest of it. So it's quite rare, I think, hilariously enough, you know, the games. As far as I know, you know, judging by the prices and so forth. There's also Donkey Kong Land. There's a trilogy of them on the Game Boy. I've not actually played them. There's Donkey Kong 64 on the N64. There's one for the Wii, and there's one for the Wii U. And I won't be surprised if there's going to be one for the Nintendo Switch, as we now know it. So yeah, Donkey Kong is back. He's obviously been in a lot of you know, side things like, you know, Mario Karts and so forth. I'll say the graphics and the sound, everything like that, it's all presented as really high quality stuff. This is. If you strip that down, if you strip it out and make it look like a flat 2D platformer, it'll still work. It'll still be high standard because of the whole the level design, the kind of the charm it has, the tight controls, everything like that. It's just a really good game. You know, the graphic, the high quality graphic, everything else is added onto it. It makes it even better. It enhances it even more. It does. Like I say, although it does kind of fall into the kind of platform game 101, where it has the ice level, the kind of the fire level, the bosses at the end, the power-ups you can get, extra lives, that kind of thing, you know. But it's really doing the game a disservice if, you know, if you just see it as that. It moves things forward in the platforming level, you know, and it's just really good. So I've got a couple of fun questions for you. First one is basically, what are your memories of this game? You know, did you know, what was your impressions? Was it similar to mine, or, you know, when you first played it, or what? Just let me know down below in the comment section. Also, the question that I didn't ask, I forgot to ask on the Rare Replay video. Basically, Rare and formerly Ultimate Play the Game. They've been going for 30 odd years and they've produced games on a number of computers and consoles and so on. So my question is basically, going into their back catalogue of games, what is your favourite era for their games? What console or computer did you feel that their quality was the best? I mean, we've done a lot of stuff, a lot of great stuff over the years. That's why Rare Replay, for me, is amazing quality. You know, for money and everything, it's just great. So, the two questions there, so just let me know down below what you all reckon to it. And, you know, that's my opinions anyway, so let me know. So like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends and everything. And like the new Cyrus says, send the word.
9, 8, 7, 6,